No stream right here. I'm just posting to make a highlight here for a fellow speedrunner, for Machina Azul, who submitted a run for Chessmaster, and he's asking why his run isn't being accepted at face value for the time it has. And I explained to him that he's starting his timer too late, and when you're streaming a game like this that's coming down to hundredths of a second on the leaderboard, it's very important that you start the timer at the right time. So I tried to explain in a private message the whole situation, but I don't think he understood, so I'm going to try and demonstrate this. So the run is here, and you'll notice he sort of just mashes the start button, and then he sort of starts the timer right after the text disappears. So I'll play it a few times here so you can see. It's very visible. So the run is supposed to start as soon as the text... I'll try and pause on the text here. I'm not sure if it lasts long enough to pause on it. No. It vanishes almost instantly. So you can see the text vanishes and then the timer starts right after, and you can also hear him pressing the buttons, like mashing the start button, and then the button for pressing the timer right after. So in order to provide another visual demonstration that that the timing is inaccurate, I'm going to pause after the run starts. Okay, so there's the text screen right there. Finally was able to pause on it. So what I'm going to do is pause after that screen disappears, and I'm going to show that the timer hasn't started yet. It's pretty easy to do once I stop talking over it. So there you go. It's really, really easy to pause in this window. There's this huge window. It's about, it feels like about 0.15 seconds between when the run is started by pressing the start button and when the timer is activated. So I'll do this again. Oh, I paused too early. Hang on. There we go. So again, it's really easy to do over and over. Really, really easy. There's this big gap. I can also open up a timer. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but oh, let me just add it here. There we go. So if I add this timer down here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the timer when the run is supposed to start, and hopefully you'll be able to see the discrepancy. So we'll start it again here. Oh, whoops. Hang on. That's my fault. Just one sec. Okay. So you can see how my timer is advancing before his. I started it at the exact right moment when the text disappeared. I'm going to do this again. And again, you can see very clearly my timer is active before his. And I'm trying to be, you know, kind of generous with it. I'm trying to react to the text disappearing.
Did I do it?
Anyway, I didn't want to have to do this, but he's been asking me about it repeatedly, and I needed to show him exactly what's wrong with the way he's timing his runs. So please, if Machina, if you want to get your time up on the board, you just have to make sure that you start the timer right when the text disappears. And the only way to reliably do that is to take a moment after when the text screen appears, and then you have to press start on the timer and start the start button to activate the game at the exact same time. Thanks.